Hey, welcome back to No Hype Beer Reviews. Unless it's your first time, then welcome. Please consider subscribing. If you do, hit the notification bell, get all the updates. Really excited, but also nervous for today's video. It's Saturday. Cellar Saturday, everyone. Take something off the shelf and I actually drink it. So this one is going to be interesting. I don't remember this beer fresh. It is just over 5 years past Best By date. I wrote 2014 on it, which makes me think that's when I bought it, or that it's was bottled in 2014 and then the Best By was 2 years out. So the Best By was August 21st, 2016. It is currently the middle of September 2021. So 5 years past the Best By, and I will now butcher all of the following words because I didn't take French. I took Spanish, but I also have not been good at pronouncing Spanish words on the channel. Unibroue, and then it's Trois, Pista, I think. So I pronounce it. It's 9% ABV, dark ale on lees, and anything else worth? Is it remarkably? Oh, I see how it is. It's one of those annoying things where it looks like you read this way and then go over here, but you actually read this way, even though there's a thing between it. Is a remarkably mellow dark ale to complement its aroma of ripe fruit. It has a pleasant aftertaste that lingers on like old port wine, re-fermented on yeast base. Bottle re-fermented, ale brewed with spices. Pretty cool artwork if you're not familiar with this beer. And yeah, I think that's enough. I don't have the exact glassware, so this is from the same brewery, so pretty close. It's a twist top. I wax sealed a twist top. Nice. I don't know if I've ever done that before. I have 2 more of these, so here's hoping it still tastes good at all. All right, try to leave some sediment in it. Yeah, so that is dark cola, like a dark root beer color. There is some red the way if the light hits it just right. I swear I cleaned this glass, but the bottom it definitely looks like I did not. Yeah, I mean, it's I would say dead center, it's black, but there's a lot of brown in this beer. And again, that red thing, it's interesting having had some stouts lately that had some brown in it, how much lighter this is. Yeah, I'm still basically describing them the same way, just with that addition of the red hue as well. The head at this point, not quite half a finger. It is this kind of like ugly looking off-white color, it's not appetizing looking. It's not quite like khaki or something like that. It's kind of got almost like a grayness to it. So it's not, I don't think this beer looks bad, but like the head is not maybe the color I would like it to be in terms of looking more appealing. Again, like a khaki color maybe would be a little bit nicer looking. It's this, I don't know, gray, I don't know. But anyway, other than that, the liquid itself looks actually quite good. You can see aroma, and I'm glad there's like carbonation like all these years later, twist top, so that's pretty cool. Smells good. Okay, you actually do get a lot of spiciness. It reminds me, and I'm not surprised based on this like being like a Belgian style beer. It has some nice quad notes, but more like Christmassy quads. Yeah, where maybe you are adding, some of those like baking spices. It's not like a big cinnamon, but there's a little bit of an allspice, clove. But sweet. It reminds me a lot of Sammy Claus. It has like the huge caramel note, like a lot of sweetness that way, like toffee. Yeah, a lot of caramelized sugar. Kiss of banana. Like very ripe banana, because yeah, this is a very sweet smelling beer. But they're like those spices kind of help add a little bit, or like help ground it a little bit, so it's not just too sweet of a smell. I tell you what, like yeah, I'm not the color of the head is not doing it for me, but the rest of the beer looks good. It smells really good, which actually is giving me hope that even though it's 5 years past Best By, it's going to taste at least good enough. Only one way to find out. Cheers. I'm fine with that. I'm not loving it, but it's certainly not a bad beer. Hair thinner than I would want it to be. That sweetness, not as high as the aroma, so that's a good thing. You do get like this Christmassy vibe. Again, like these Christmas Belgian beers that I like, and like the Sammy Claus, not Belgian, but like it does have those kind of notes with that caramel, that caramelized sugar thing. The banana there, but again, just like the aroma, it's not one of the bigger notes, but like this very ripe banana thing. Clove for sure. Here's the thing I did not get at all in the aroma that I am getting in the taste, and I'm kind of glad because again, that quad thing, I really like it when quads have a grape juice element, and this has some of that, which is actually upping my enjoyment because it's something I like so much. I'm gonna wait for it. I'm gonna take some blame on this. I put this in my beer fridge for not very long. I wish I chilled this. I think I'd be enjoying this a lot more if I was starting with this colder. The aging process, again, I don't really remember having it fresh. I think I wasn't blown away, which is one of the reasons I aged the other three. It came in a 4-pack. And then it never got around to, drinking them sooner, obviously, fresher. So I can't say it's better or worse or the same. I'm sure it's not the same, but I am liking it. I will gladly finish the whole bottle. But yeah, it's not like mind-blowingly good either. Like it certainly did not age into some sort of like, hey everyone, go buy a 4-pack, sit on it, 5 years past the Best Buy. Like it's certainly not doing that either. I was kind of hoping that this was a little bit of like molasses. I was kind of hoping that this would be like disgusting, like really bad, and make for more of a fun review. But pleasant surprise, it's actually pretty good, and I'm able to talk about some tasty notes. With that grape juice, kiss of cherry juice, relatively sweet, not a sour cherry. It's not a soured beer. With that, I think it held carbonation well. I think it did a really nice job in that bottle. There is a little bit of that oxidation. Not full on wet cardboard, but like the beginning of the path towards that. So like just like, I don't know, 10% of what that tasting note probably, if I was like confidently being like, this tastes like straight up wet cardboard, it's like 10% the way there. So there, but not not a lot. Yeah. Is it weird to be disappointed that this beer is drinking a lot better than I thought it was going to be drinking? But again, to put things in perspective, if this was my last bottle of it, I also wouldn't be sad. So like the fact that I have 2 more is not amping me up, but it's also like, it's just like, yeah, cool. Yeah, I can do this. Maybe I'll wait another 5 years. Whatever. Have you had this beer before? Have you had things from them? Do you speak French and want to tell me how bad my French was? Anything, everything. Comment section below. Did I say that right? Once you're done doing that, make sure you check me out on Instagram and Untapped. It's No Hype Beer Reviews at both those places. So please like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, imbibe. Cheers, everyone.